Today's biggest headline: Trump and Iran's supreme leader are locked in a fierce exchange. Ayatollah Khomeini has blamed Trump directly for the deadly protests in Iran. Rights groups say more than 3,000 people have died in the unrest. The protests began in late December and quickly spread nationwide. Economic hardship sparked the initial demonstrations, but they evolved into widespread anti-government rallies. Khomeini accused Trump of interfering and fueling the unrest. He called Trump a criminal for supporting the protesters. Trump fired back, criticizing Iran's leadership harshly. This tension has global powers watching closely. The protests are reported as the deadliest in decades. Iranian authorities have used heavy force to suppress demonstrations. Internet blackouts made accurate reporting difficult for days, but partial connectivity has recently returned. Meanwhile, Trump urged Iranians to keep protesting. He hinted that help is on the way for them. Many see this as a call for regime change. Iran denied plans for mass executions, though concerns remain. Putin's response to all this has been notably quiet so far. Russia is reportedly urging de-escalation behind the scenes. Let's dive deeper into what this conflict means globally. The US and Iran have been at odds for years. Trump's approach is more confrontational than previous administrations. Iran's leadership blames outside forces for internal problems. Some analysts say this could reshape Middle East politics. The death toll has shocked human rights groups worldwide. Thousands remain detained after the crackdowns. Critics accuse Iran of excessive force. Trump has taken a strong rhetorical stance. Calling for new leadership in Tehran has raised eyebrows. Putin's silence is strategic. Russia watches closely. Russia has ties with Iran, but also with Western powers. This balancing act keeps Putin out of direct confrontation. Some believe Russia may negotiate quietly. Other experts fear a wider geopolitical ripple effect. The world is watching Iran's next moves. Trump's statements have been polarizing. Many Iranians demand change from within. The death toll numbers vary with latest reports, but all agree this is one of Iran's biggest protests ever. Now, let's talk about the human toll behind the headlines. Thousands of families have lost loved ones. The fear and grief run deep across cities. These protests started peacefully in many areas, but clashes with authorities turned violent. Human rights groups are calling for investigations, and international pressure is growing. Trump's comments added fuel to the fire, while Iran's leader doubled down on blaming him. This battle of narratives continues. Let's shift to the geopolitical impact now. The US sees Iran as a key global rival. Trump has imposed harsh rhetoric and sanctions. Iran defends its sovereignty strongly. Putin, meanwhile, has avoided direct statements. Russia's priority is regional stability. But any escalation could affect global markets. Oil prices may fluctuate with Middle East tensions. Investors are watching closely. This conflict could reshape alliances. Now, some motivational context for today's news. Tough times often reveal true leadership. When nations clash, ordinary people suffer most, but history teaches resilience. People have rebuilt societies after worse crises. We must learn from the past to guide the future. Courage and unity can shape new beginnings. Don't lose hope in turbulent times. Awareness and action go hand in hand. Stay informed, stay inspired. Let's recap the key points once again. Trump and Iran's leader are in a war of words. The protests have claimed thousands of lives. Iran blames Trump for interference. Trump criticizes Iran's leadership. Putin stays quiet but involved behind the scenes. The world watches as tensions mount. Global diplomacy is now in focus, and millions await peace. This is PowerPulse News. Thank you for watching today's update. If you learned something new, give this video a like. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think will happen next? Subscribe for daily news and history insights. Turn on notifications so you don't miss updates. We bring you truth with context. Stay informed, stay motivated. History is written by those who understand today. PowerPulse News, signing off. The world changes every day. Knowledge is the key to power. Understanding history helps predict the future. Today's events will be tomorrow's lessons. Stay calm in chaos. Stay informed in confusion. Stay motivated in difficulty. Stand for truth and peace. Together we learn and grow. This is PowerPulse News. Your inspiration.